episode look like this? It's because of CapCut Pro, yeah, that thingy. Anyway, there are a lot of things to do today, but let's start with the voting shoutouts. You needed to vote 3 times for a shoutout, so the shoutouts go to Misty Dawn 76 for 3 votes, contestant PizzaEnjoyer for 4 votes, and contestant Silly Circus and FlyGamez, and Numbergamer, ARWOW, and Meaty Pickle for 6 votes. So let's get to the results, starting with the non-contestants. AFasterSlowpoke is first. AFasterSlowpoke is first in alphabetical order. Their response was deadly obstacle courses, discovering traps, guest scream the host name, ah! This is referencing how my name has the first 3 letters of A, and A. How did they do? 50.33% is about the midpoint, but for now that puts you in first place. ARWOW is next. They responded with use torn paper from eliminated ARWOW as decorations, reduce, reuse, recycle. My only question is, where in the world is the paper part of eliminated ARWOW Sigma? It's the voters' opinion, not mine, that decided how well they did. So, how well did the voters score this response? Wow, 88.62% is an extremely good score, easily putting you into first place. Anyway, the next contestant up is DreamArt. DreamArt is up next. They submitted the response, a cake with 1/6 of a candle to celebrate 2 months. This response is referencing how a candle is equal to 12 months, but where do you get 1/6 candles? Sadly, 60.24% isn't enough to beat ARWOW, so you're out. At least your score guarantees you don't get last. Also, the average is supposed to be about 50%, so where are all the responses below average? Next is Jolly Grookey, who is really angry that they got eliminated. Anyway, they responded with streamers, balloons, confetti fly, fandom, decor, catchy chai. This is a good description for a party in my opinion, but do they have a chance of rejoining? Sorry, but with a score of 23.33%, Jolly Grookey does not have a chance of rejoining this episode. That's the second person ARWOW has beaten, but then can they go for 3? Let's see if Meaty Pickle can beat them. Their response was a gift to restore that classic voice, a CapCut Pro subscription. This is referencing an ARWOW 4B. I had to switch text-to-speech voices because CapCut kept making my text-to-speech voice require CapCut Pro. Sadly, I will probably never get CapCut Pro because of how expensive it is. Back on track, how do you do? 34.29% is not enough to beat this now so powerful contestant ARWOW, who has a 3 contestant beating streak. Nobodythatyouknowlol is up next, our second last contestant. Nobodythatyouknowlol is up next, who is tied with ARWOW for the longest name out of any non-contestant. Their response was, like words, use the randomizer wheel, bring pirate supplies, ARG, wow. This response has a reference to the show being called ARWOW. How does this response do? Sorry, but 57.84 is not enough to beat ARWOW again. And the final contestant is Numbergamer. Numbergamer is the last non-contestant up. If they can beat ARWOW's score of 88.62%, then they will win. Otherwise, ARWOW wins. They responded with 2 months for 2 wheels, there shall be a bicycle race. This is referencing how bicycles have 2 wheels and having a bicycle race for the party. Who will join, Numbergamer or ARWOW? Here's the results. ARWOW wins. Here are the round 6 results. Well, the results for the non-contestants. As you can see, ARWOW wins and joins ARWOW. But Algoduno Guide, okay? Since you joined late, you'll get a 3% penalty for the following rounds. Sorry, you. Also, you won't get any extra life responses. Statistics time. 88.61% is the highest score we've ever seen using this system, even beating out PizzaEnjoyer's 78.15% from ARWOW 4. Let's finally do results for the ARWOW 6 contestants. You need to land in the top 5 out of 7 to be safe. Since I can't import videos into PowerPoint, I'll make this manually again. Silly Circus gets to go first because they won ARWOW 5. Their response was sloppy soul-sucking props. Guests arrived screaming "Ack!" towards outdated joke responses. Are you referring to Sigma in ARWOW 4 and 5? Anyway, this response included a pun, which was included in the last 2 winning responses. How did the pun do? I decided that a slow drop was more suspenseful than an instant appearing arrow like before. Anyway, a 62.29% score, possibly prize-worthy but almost certainly safe. Next up is PizzaEnjoyer. PizzaEnjoyer has missed out on the prize due to me not counting their votes, but this time their votes were counted. Anyway, their response was murder mystery party, set up, murder to be solved with wisdom. This is yet another pun, but this is a pun about the prompt being setting up the party. Who had the better pun, Silly Circus or PizzaEnjoyer? Whoa, PizzaEnjoyer just took the #1 spot with a response so high it doesn't even fit the graph. Also, the green region is where you need to place to instantly be safe. Next is I Get Rickrolled Everyday. I Get Rickrolled Everyday is currently on a 3rd place streak, but will they continue going 3rd? Their response was party cats and cake at stake. For a party will make. This is a good rhyme and overall a pretty good response. Did I Get Rickrolled Everyday get a good enough score to achieve 3rd once again? Let's see the results. Ouch, only 40.24%. Will I Get Rickrolled Everyday make it into ARWOW 7? Anyway, PizzaEnjoyer is safe into the next episode. Adrian C is up next. I responded with cake, chairs and a chalkboard just for Adrian C to attend. This is a reference to how they are made of chalk with the chalkboard, but as previously seen, their response doesn't have proper punctuation. Do they fall victim to the punctuation curse? It looks like they are not affected by the punctuation curse, as they are only 1 spot from safety. In other news, Silly Circus is safe. It's my turn up on the stage. My response was 2 words, a double month, words are randomized, guess which ones. I don't know what I was thinking with this one. I should have expected that. Also, the red area is where you need to place to instantly lose a life. If I don't want to lose a life, then both remaining contestants must place below 30.81%. Despacito's 50 millionth liker is up next. In order to not be eliminated, they need to score above 30.81%. They responded with, we celebrate with our friends from that mini trial, ban the robots. This is likely a reference to the robot contestant being eliminated. Artificial intelligence. Great name, right? Will they be able to beat me and get safety? Looks like Despacito's 50 millionth liker has made it into ARWOW 7, but unfortunately that means I am losing a life. FlyGamez, you are the last contestant up on the stage. Either you or I Get Rickrolled Everyday will lose a life, depending on who has got the lowest score. You responded with a randomized weave of writings, gain extra lives, or face demise. Looks like you're going for your ARWOW 4 strategy with your ARWOW acronyms, and you included a rhyme. Who will make it into ARWOW 7? I Get Rickrolled Everyday or FlyGamez? Rickrolled Everyday, but since you have 1 life, you're out. I am so surprised you got out this early, even with such a good response. Your 3rd place streak, your competing, and most importantly, your own competition inspired off of mine, ARWOW, in which I am competing in. Thank you for playing, and goodbye. Here are our results for the round 6 contestants. As you can see, PizzaEnjoyer gets a prize for having 3 lives while placing first. Fun fact, this is the first time FlyGamez has placed in the grey area since ARWOW won. Another fun fact is that last time, Silly Circus got first and PizzaEnjoyer got second, but this time PizzaEnjoyer got first and Silly Circus got second. Here are the round winners. As you can see, PizzaEnjoyer is the first person to win twice. Now, here's how many responses each contestant has. Since PizzaEnjoyer got a prize this round, their compensation prize will take effect in ARWOW 7. Now, let's finally spin the wheel to decide the next amount of words. Since I can't import videos again, I will use a random number generator but make an animation leading up to the number of words. Now, the ARWOW 7 prompt is, in 9 words or fewer, what should the ARWOW 8 prompt be? Since I have not uploaded in a while, you will get until January 16 to respond to ARWOW 7. And best of all, the first place response next round will actually become the ARWOW 8 prompt. If we aren't a contestant, you can still submit, but your response won't count towards the leaderboard or results. Here's all the contestants. If you were eliminated before this episode, your rank will have gone down by 1 due to ARWOW joining ARWOW. That's all from me, so see you in ARWOW 7A.